Alright, I'm Matt and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for the... which day is it? For the 18th of February 2017. Today we've got Censor and Decontaminate, which could be nice. We have an unknown amount of infestation types on a government B, which could end up not exactly nice, but we already have a terminal. A survey. That's not as useful as it could be. Right. Oops. Okay, let's see what we can see. Because now we have to wait for the guy in, or for whatever is possibly in R8 to get into R3. Which did just happen. And it's Sleepers. Or maybe Swarm. Could be Swarm, which is not exactly good. Because whatever it is, I want it out of R3 and back in R8, because of the vent in there. And then we see if we can clean out D5. Well, that was quick. Now it would be useful. Oh. I was about to say it would be useful if whatever's in there went into R8, but damn it. I was hoping it would go on into, or back into R5. That's a bit of a problem now. Okay. That might work. Yes, it did. Okay, that was too quick. Okay. That could work. If I'm lucky, both the sentry and whatever was in R8 are now in R8. And I think I was lucky. Okay, very good. I hear a swarm somewhere. Could be D9, or yeah, behind D9. Now, whatever's in there is gonna take a while to get into R5. Okay. Doesn't sound like there is anything. Hooah! Alright. Okay. That swarm is down in R8. Pretty sure of it. Which is going to get interesting once it starts attacking... No, not D9. Once it starts attacking D6. I do hope that won't happen too soon. It would be useful if R8 got hit by radiation, actually. Wouldn't be nice, but it would be useful. At least for me. Okay, asteroid collision in 7 minutes. Well... I hope to be out of here by then. Good. Alright. Very nice. Now let's see what we can get. We have no jump fuel, or no fuel at all. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. How to do this? How do we do? Let's go with the suicide route. And if there's anything down in R7, we're out of luck, I think. What were the odds on the asteroid strike? R5, 8 and 4. Was afraid that would be the case. There's a generator down in R7. But I can't do much with it. Well, I have an idea. It's not a good one. And depending on my luck with the asteroids, it might not work. It might though. But I will have to wait for that. So I'll just fast forward and see what happens with the asteroids. If I'm lucky, one of those rooms, 4, 5 or 8, get irradiated. R8 would be... well, R8 would be okay. R4 or R5 would be even better, actually. It could happen that one of the rooms actually gets vented as well, which would be a bit sad, but it is a possibility. It could also happen that R8 gets vented and takes D6 with it, but we'll see what happens. So, as I said, I will fast forward a bit. You're lucky in here, because I will have to wait around for the asteroids to hit, and you can just see the time lapse, which is going to be boring. But we'll see. Okay, we just had a creaking noise. And we're 1 minute from the asteroid impact. You have got to be kidding me. Now let's see. R9 got hit by radiation. That's not perfect, but it could be worse. Booyah! Well, R3 and R4 both got vented. That's not perfect, but we can deal with this in a way. So R8 got irradiated, which is kinda perfect. Kinda. Now we have a problem with a swarm in R7. No, we don't have a big problem with it. So let's just decontaminate R8 and R9. I would have preferred to be able to go through R4 to get into R9, but since that's not in the cards... Damn it! I'm a dumbass. I forgot that it could be the case we're not just dealing with swarms and sentries, but also with leapers, and indeed that was the case. Okay. E7. Okay. Oh. Oh! Yeah, we can't check out R7. We can't get rid of that swarm. So I ate 90 points of damage just to get to scrap. Well, that was stupid of me, but... the idea wasn't bad. So we got 7 scrap out of this. And we started with 290, 520 points. Had a gain of 140, lost 90, so that makes for a total score of 570. I could have had 660 if I had thought about this thing a little better. But too late now. Whoa! Well, I'm supposing plenty of people got a ship scan today. Because a Dusker went out of 780. Corporate at 7 and McTenchie with 760. Radio Mechanic with 650. That's just under the score I could have had. Top possible score for me would have been 680 if I had gotten a little luckier on the Sentry. But yeah, 780 is 100 points above that, so I guess they must have found 5 more scrap with the ship scan. We got a Squeaky Penguin at 640, Ash White, Grail 17, Jupaka, Jurig, and Dargard at 600. Which is a bit odd. I did get 2 scrap from the Sentry, right? And I would have ended up at 660. Oh! They didn't go into the second to last room. The one where I wasn't sure about going in. Where I did that kind of crazy move without without checking it all that well. Going in hoping there wasn't anything in there that could kill me. So I'm guessing there was a scrap in there and they didn't get that. So yeah. And yeah, I made 11th place, so there are 11 more players who got less than 600 points. Well, we were dealing with Swarm, we were dealing with the Vent Room. So that goes quite a ways towards explaining that. But yeah. I could have done things better. Could have ended up in 4th place instead. On the other hand, congratulations to Dusker, Copper, and McTenchie, who probably got the ship scan, as I said. And yeah, with everything said, let's see what tomorrow brings. And until then, thank you and good night.